All right, so if everyone, let's just sing the scale quickly. We're going to sing the scale up to do, and we're going to sing it down to la, and then we're going to sing it up to la. Everyone got that? Up to do, down to la, up to la. Okay? Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, la, mi, re, do, si, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, la, mi, re, do, si, la. Okay, I did that because I wanted to, sorry, I'm moving this because I can't see. I wanted to, just so you have a sense of the relationship of these keys. Do major, la minor, they have the same notes, they have a different quality of sound, and that's what I want to look at today a little bit. Now, why don't we start at number 3? Everyone may be seated. So I want to get to working on singing. Let's start at number 3. We've been apart for so long. I'll see how everyone's doing on their counting. So as you can see in measure number 3, what I did is I started with a whole note, a half note, 2 quarter notes. In other words, the notes are each half of the value of the next. Rob, do you have a copy of the solfege? All right, so we're looking at solfege, June 11th, 2016, it says 06/11/16 on the top. So we're starting at measure number 3. I'm going to give you one measure for nothing, and you say sol, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, not too bad. You're not too rusty. Hold on. Let me, I want to make sure you have it. Oh, you can't see well enough. Okay. Does everyone else have one that needs one? You need one.
Thank you.
Okay. Good. Let's do the next one where we're just going to identify the notes. We're not going to sing it. We'll just say it on solfege, and it's not very hard. I went backwards because I thought everyone would be, we got to get caught up here. So starting with the treble clef sign at measure 14, people see that? We're going to just say the solfege syllables in time, and yeah. Measure number 14, where there's a treble clef.
You see the line that says 11 on the left?
Maria's got it. Okay, ready? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do, do, sol, 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 do, do, sol, sol, fa, sol, sol, fa, sol, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi. Do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa. Re, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, si, do, do.
Okay, not bad. Let's do it much faster. And we could then try doing it in bass clef, and we'll have different notes. Anyway, let's do it faster first, okay? Same thing faster. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do,
sol, 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 do, do, sol, sol, fa, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi. Do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, si, do, do.
Isn't that nice? You notice at the end, your eye, patterns are easy. Patterns are easier. You get it, and this is very important when you're sight singing music, because once you get a pattern in mind, you can begin to concentrate on other things like musical ideas as opposed to the notes per se. Now, these are not the most important notes in bass clef. In other words, in bass clef, they're not dos and fas. They are other notes. If we were in bass clef, what would the first note be? Me. So what I would like to do is let's try this in bass clef. Okay, so just pretend it's in bass clef. Okay, and we'll go fairly slowly so you have time to think. Just for starters, the first measure is mi, mi, si, si. Okay, we're pretending we're in bass clef. Okay, and just want to take a look where you have these scales, because you know if you can get the first note of the scale, then hopefully you can get the rest. So that one that goes up and down is mi, fa, sol, la, si, la, sol, fa, right? And in measure number 20, it's a scale going down starting on mi. All right, so let's just try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, si, don't rush. Si, mi, mi, si, si, la, si, do, si, la, si, mi, fa, sol, la, si, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, mi, re, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, mi. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Want to do bass clef going backwards? Just kidding. Yeah, turn it upside down and do it. Oh, that would be interesting. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's do bass clef. That's nice because they all come back to being dos again. So let's do bass clef. Turn it upside down. Okay, and start. It's the third line in of the measure that says 20. It goes an octave jump, do, do. Everyone see it? And we're going to just go all the way back to the treble clef. Okay? Let's do that. Here we go. In bass clef, so the first two, it's very nice because it comes out on dos again, okay? So you turn it upside down and you start at measure 23, going backwards. Okay?
So we're starting, we're reading it from left to right.
We're reading it the normal direction. Yeah, we're going to read it the normal way. Yeah, that would be a bit much. Okay. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, re, mi, fa. Fa, sol, la, si. Sol, la, si, do, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. La, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, sol, la, si, do, fa. Sol, fa, mi, fa, fa, sol, fa, don't rush. Do, do, fa. Fa, fa, do, do. Okay, good. Now you can turn it right side up again. Let's do, we have a few minutes. Let's just sing at 24. This is just also experimenting with exactly what we sang at the beginning. So sit up straight, please. Right. Everyone just sings sol, mi, do. Sol, mi, do. Yeah, so that's our sort of reference point. All right, so now we're in 3, okay? Measure number 24, and we're singing. Sol. Okay, here we go. I'll count 1, 2, and you come in on 3. 1, 2. Sol, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Mi, la, sol. everyone notice you had a theme, which we did in Do major when we started. And then we did the same theme in La minor. And everyone can hear that, right? Can you hear? This one was major and this one was minor. And then we went back up to major. And I didn't write any accidentals. I didn't change any of the so-called pitches that we are using. So there's something at work in the way that this, this absolute genius of a composer wrote this, where your mind begins to create a geometry of a certain tonality, a certain color of it, major, minor, etc. And it has to do with the pitches, but not exactly. It's sort of outside of it. So keep that in mind. Now let's turn it over, and we're going to go back to Schubert's Ninth Symphony. And let's refresh ourselves. Let us sing the horn solo at the beginning, and everybody stand up for that. Please stand up. So that's the horn part, and we're going to sing. It actually sounds an octave lower than it appears, and you're welcome to sing it in whatever octave makes you happy. Okay? So it's piano, and then you see at the end it goes to pianissimo, even more. The last one is like an echo, twice as slow. Okay? So let's sing this. Ready? Go. Do, re, mi, la, si, do, fa, re, mi, sol, re, mi, la, si, do, re, mi, do. Now, shh. Quite flat. You see right away he counterposes this major minor question and a number of other things. Now, what I want to do is go down to the andante con moto. Andante con moto, walking with motion, I guess is what that means. And we're going to sing it down an octave. We're going to sing the solfege. And we're going to give ourselves sort of like an eighth note beat, okay? Okay, on the solfege. So what's the first note? Mi. Mi, okay. What's the top note up there above the staff? The high note, the highest note in this? La. La. Andante con moto. Okay? So let's try and you can, you know, we're going slow enough so you can do those little grace notes. Okay? I'm going to give you an eighth note. 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, re, do, si, do, re, mi, la, do, re, mi, mi, re, fa, mi, fa, re, do, mi, re, mi, do, si, re, do, si, si, re, do, si, si, re, do, si, si, re, do, la, mi, 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 re, do, si, do, re, mi, la, do, re, mi, mi, fa, la, sol, la, fa, mi, sol, fa, sol, mi, do, si, do, re, fa, mi, fa, mi, la, si, do, re, mi, la, si, si, do, mi, la, si, do, sol, la. Stop. Okay, so what happens? What happened there? I mean, there's all kinds of things that happen, but one obvious one, and it started in what, major or minor? I don't care what key. What?
It started in minor.
It started in minor, right? Sort of, right? And then you do this, and then we come up to this. Now what? Yep. Yep, it could go. And he may do that somewhere else, but it's a whole other idea, or it's not, but. So you have this first part, which sounds like a kind of a little dance, a nice little dance in minor, and then you get to this beautiful lyric major idea. So let's sing it once more on the solfege from the beginning. And also think in your mind, remember the horn solo in the first movement, okay? And just think about the relationship between these things. Okay? 1 and 2 and.
Mi, re, do, si, do, re, mi, la, do, re, mi, re, fa, re, do, mi, re, mi, do, si, re, do, si, re, do, si, re, do, crescendo, mi, take crescendo, mi, re, do, si, do, re, mi, la, do, re, mi, fa, la, mi, sol, fa, sol, mi, do, si, do, re, fa, mi, la, si, do, re, mi, sol, la, si, do, mi, la, si, do,
So what I would like to do in the remaining couple minutes we have is listen. Let's just listen to this. You may be seated. Yeah, let's listen to just a little bit of the opening of the symphony, and then we'll listen to a little bit of the second movement.